Alright, welcome to PowerPlan Trades. In this video, I'm going to explain how to be a follower on PowerPlan Trades. I want everybody to listen to this video from start to end because it's going to make us united as a group. Everybody that's inside PowerPlan Trades likes my plans, knows what I'm about, so I don't need to explain that. But what I do want to explain is how we can all work together to let other people know about PowerPlan Trades, so we can grow this group with people that are really dedicated. And you know, the reason why you want to follow these rules is it shows me that you're dedicated and you're paying attention to what I'm putting out there. Like I'm making these plans. This takes time to do, people, right? And then I don't see any action. You don't know what's going on. And this is why I developed this Power Plan Trades, is to work with the real serious people. That's you that wanted to come inside this group. So how do you want to be a follower? I'm going to show you exactly how to be a follower on Power Plan Trades. Number one place I want to talk about is Power Trigger Trade Twitter, and what you should be doing. Okay, everybody should always do a retweet and like. So for example, I posted this Choi plan. These are just plans. I just post some, you know how I'm going to be posting plans on Power Plan Trades exclusively, but I also post stuff on Power Trigger Trade. Whenever I post something like a plan, everybody can do a retweet and a like. And you know how long it takes to do that? Let's do this together, people. Oops, I have to give me a second here. Okay, people, let's do this together. Retweet. Boom, hit the retweet button. Done. Like, done. Literally 5 seconds. Retweet. Hit the retweet button. Done. Hit the like button. Done. I'm just clicking it. That's, it's a double click, right? So you're clicking, it opens up so people can add a comment and hit the retweet. Now, I don't want people adding comments this way. Just rather than do a retweet. I'm going to explain that. So just hit the retweet button. And what it does is it retweets the chart. Now, it doesn't make another chart, people. It just puts it that there's someone retweeted it. And what happens is when we get all those retweets and likes, what that does is when that shows up in the Twitter, it shows us a lot of interest and they want to look at what this chart's about. And then they read this chart and they see the plan and they say, you know what, I like this plan, I like this style. What's this Power Plan Trades? So my charts, I've let people, in the charts it explains about the plans, it explains about who I am, it explains about, look at it. I mean, I've taken the time to do this. It says on Power Trigger Trade, then it shows Power Plan Trade, says where I make these plans. I put everything. So this chart explains so much detail. If a person's interested, they can check out what's this Power Plan Trades. Right? It says everything's there. So someone who's really smart and inquisitive will figure this out. I've designed it that way. It's not for people that aren't too smart. You guys are in here and everybody they did the right things. I make a video, it explains what to do, and then they do it, and then you're inside, right? But anyways, you guys know you guys know about my plans. So like for example, the SPY plan. You see the disparity. There's 25 retweets and 35 likes. That means not everybody's doing everything, right? Like, retweet. Now, again, no one always has to like and retweet everything, right? But if you're going to do a like, you might as well hit the retweet button. So for example, you hit that button, it takes a second it takes a second to do likes. But a retweet, it takes a little longer, but it literally takes an extra second or two. Honestly, in a minute, a person could go around liking and retweeting stuff. So look at this. This is perfect. We got 45 retweets and 48 likes. Okay? So what's that do? Well, like I said, if someone's doing a search in IBM, they're going to say, why is that chart being retweeted and liked so much, right? And so what you guys doing is you're helping Power Plan Trades grow. And as the members grow with smart people that retweet and like that are doing that because they do like my plans. That's why you're in here, right? You like my plans. Remember, when I post a plan, like there's going to be plans I'm posting inside of Power Plan Trades. We don't retweet them. We don't like that. We can like them, but they can't be retweeted because Power Plan Trades is a locked account. But when I post them, let's say for example it's a Tesla trade or whatever it is, and I post and it's a winning trade, right? And I post that winning trade on Power Trigger Trade, like on StockTwits and on Twitter. That's where we do the likes and the replies. Or Twitter's a little different. Let me talk about Stock is a little bit, but when it comes to Power Trick or Trade on Twitter, it's retweet, like, retweet, like, right? And then on an extra thing, comment, add a comment. That's this button here. Can't do that right here. A second here. All right. So if I hit this button here, you add a comment. So that's an extra thing, but on a minimal level, people always do a like and a retweet. A like and a retweet, okay? On it, whatever it is, a like and a retweet, whatever, especially if you like something, you know. Or again, you being active on a daily basis, people, right? It's easy to be active on a daily basis. You know why? Because if there's something there to like and retweet, it literally takes how long, people? 5 seconds. But it also shows me that you're paying attention to what's going on, that you're taking interest. This is the why I designed this whole thing. Okay, so there you have it, people. I don't wanna have to tell people that you got to do this and you got to do that, and remind them. But follow the advice of this video. You do the likes and retweets, and there's going to be no problems. I don't have to block people. I really don't want to spend time looking for who's not doing these things. I can tell right away. But then if I find you, I don't want to have to block you. So I mean, it's pretty simple. And if you happen to be busy or go away, you can send me a message. You can even pin a tweet saying, "I'm going to be away for a couple of weeks. I can't, you know," and that way I know. And then I leave you. I leave your thing, you know. But honestly, take the initiative, people. That you're being active on a daily basis, wherever it is. You know, it could be on the week. You know, on a daily basis, you're looking for that. Honestly, it really takes, and you can do this anytime, after work, whatever it is, after you're trading. Anytime you can get involved in doing and again, you know, likes and retweets. You can always get involved. Now, let's go to Power Trick or Trade. Here it's a little different, and I want to show 2 examples. So here, what people want to do is simply do likes and reply. So reply, you make a message, you hit the share button, and you're replying to it. I want to get people more involved. So try to people get more involved in doing both. You know, making a reply. Like, I'll give you an example. Someone made a reply over here. Right, and they'll say, "I'll keep." See, they made us say, "I'll keep an eye on this one. Thanks for analysis." This is great, and this is done by a follower that's not on PowerPlan Trades. Okay, so people, take the time on an extra basis. You don't have to do this all the time, but try to take the time to even get involved a little bit more on StockTwits, because there's a safe way to do it. So no one's going to bother us from doing likes and replies, okay? Where StockTwits can get upset if we're doing too many retweets. So let's take a look at this. So let's say someone wanted to retweet Joy, for example. I just give you an example here because this is perfect. I'm going to show you 2 charts, okay? So someone retweeted the Joy already, and I'm already here. So this stream doesn't need more retweets. If we don't want to have 20, we don't need 20 of my charts. They're already here. There's plenty. My charts are already taking over the show. Right? They're already taking over the show. Okay? Right? So we don't need to do any retweets on Joy. It's not necessary. But let's go back to my my stream. Okay. Now let's take a look at something like the SPY. Right? So let's say you like this chart, you want to retweet it. So you notice there's no retweets, but listen, this is a big stream. So things like Apple and SPY, some streams are very large and they can handle lots of retweets. But let me show you what I mean. So if we were to type in the SPY chart, right? And what do? We look at the chart, right? Look at the stream, and you notice one thing: where is my chart? It's nowhere to be found. So because I'm nowhere to be found, if you happen to see a situation like that, whatever it is, whatever chart it might be, then it's safe to say you can do a retweet. And again, that has to be, if you start seeing other members have done it already, you don't need to do it. But if you happen to want to do a retweet, check the stream. That's all you got to do on StockTwits, is check the stream before you do retweets, because we don't want to overwhelm people. Listen, if I have 100 members in PowerPlan Trades and 100 people were to do retweets on StockTwits, it'd be a disaster. StockTwits they complained about this before. So this is why I went to I started up Power Trick or Trade on Twitter. So anyways, so I covered the Power Trick or Trade perfectly now. And again, please, to avoid being blocked, follow these rules because it's so simple. Retweets, like minimal level, you should be doing that on Power Trigger Trade. Retweets, likes, right? Retweet, like. It doesn't take long to do retweets and likes. Don't just hit the like button. Okay, that's a waste of time. Don't just hit the like. To hit the retweet button, it's more power and more weight to the chart, and it takes an extra 10 seconds, 5 seconds, we'll say. Sorry, 5 seconds. Okay, so there you have it, people. That's what it takes to be a follower. If there's an issue, you're going to be going away. Let me know about it. Pin a tweet. Okay. That way, if I happen to look why someone's not doing something, and I'm not blocking them for no reason, right? Because they told me they're away, right? But when you're around, be active. Like, cause how do I know? When I see the numbers aren't right, like right now it's the weekend, not everybody's around, right? When I see the numbers are too low, the retweet button and the like button are too low, I know there's somebody not doing something. They're not doing the retweets. So please, people, retweets and likes on Power Trigger Trade. And again, on Power Plan Trades is different. You can't do retweets on Power Plan Trades because it's a locked account. You can like something, you can message me, but you can't retweet anything. We only do the retweets on Power Trigger Trade on Twitter, and we can do some retweets on Power Trigger Trade on StockTwits. So there you have a video that I believe I've covered my bases and made my points clear. How to be a follower on Power Plan Trades. Now, if you don't like these rules, let me know, and that way I can just tell me you don't want to be inside of Power Plan Trades. But if you do like these rules, if you don't mind these rules, I should say, and you really want to be a follower of Power Plan Trades because you like my plans and you like what I'm about, and you want to be involved, then please just follow these rules. It makes my life and your life easier as well. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like the video and send me a message. If you're a new follower, people, send me a message that you've seen the video and let me know you understand. Okay? Thank you very much.